Howdy y'all, my name is Marty. I am a youth and development volunteer with Group 128 in Peace Corps, Thailand. This is a video that's going to be part of a series for Have You Eaten Yet and Sticky Rice, where volunteers are going to be explaining a little bit about their communities and also showing you around their homes so you can get a glimpse of, kind of our day-to-day life, see how our home lives are different from those in the US, and also the diversity of houses and communities and whatnot in Thailand. I'm gonna keep it pretty informal. I've shot this intro like 4 times before this and kept stopping it, so now I'm just rolling with it. So yeah, a little bit about my community. I live in Dak province on the border of Burma. In the past, this area was mostly populated by Karen people. I don't know the exact history of it up to this point, but I know that now, while it's still a lot of Karen around, I would say that my area, my villages of this valley are made up of, Thai people are the dominant population, but there's also a lot of Burmese from all over Myanmar who have come in to work, labor jobs. There's a lot of factories, a lot of farms. I'm like directly on the border, so people kind of go back and forth freely. So they come for labor, but also they come to start lives. The population also has a lot of Karen, some other hill tribes mixed in, but overall there's a fair amount of integration between all of the ethnicities and nationalities. My site spans almost 35 kilometers, so it's a quite large site. The valley which I live in starts in Myanmar, so the mountain ranges in Myanmar, and it ends in Thailand. All right, so this is the spot. Here is where I used to keep my chickens. I'll tell you that story in a little bit, but is now where I keep my whip. I'm joking. That is my landlord's farm truck, which is pretty gnarly. I do not get to drive it around, unfortunately. Peace Corps nor my landlord would be thrilled if I did that. So yeah, I'll start by showing you the downstairs where I spend a lot of my time. Nice, huge area, beautiful tile, pretty typical of Thai homes. It's easy to clean, and also these natural wood pillars. I really like these. So the house sits on stilts. You got this nice open area. The wooden benches. If people weren't so freaked out to come here, or if my Mesot friends would leave the bubble, could probably throw a pretty awesome party in this house. Giant hunks of wood on giant hunks of wood on both sides of another hunk of wood. This is actually my bench for bench press. I've rigged up some weights, which I'll show you in a minute, but that's part of my workout area. What else? Oh, I also rigged this up. Machine belts and a piece of bamboo make for a quite nice pull-up bar. This is the weight section. It's basically just mixing concrete and forming it. But it can make a cool short video. And then I got my girlfriend right here. She's a Trek Marlin 6. Aluminum frame, 29-inch wheels. We go everywhere together. Like I said, my site's like 30K, 35K. This is how I get around, man, and I wouldn't have it any other way. The dining room, check that out. So that's where I enjoy my meals for the most part. Got some bags, some local gear hanging there. This is the kitchen. Something that I think is essential because of the cuisine that is made here, it's almost everybody has an outdoor kitchen. So I like it just because it's open, it's outdoors. Also, if you had an indoor kitchen, your house would smell of peppers and herbs and all, you know, it would sting the nostrils. So here I have 2 ways in which food is stored: refrigerator and also magic food cabinet. Pretty much everyone I know has a refrigerator this size, which is like 1/4 of the size maybe of a refrigerator in the US. Reasons for that being people use fresh ingredients here much more often. They don't really eat frozen food ever. And also, this guy, they just store food here. It's kind of flipped my perception around on keeping food. What do I keep in mind? Sticky rice house over here, and some, what do they call this? Riceberry. Kawasaki rice. It was gifted to me. Some veggies from the garden. Tea. Some hong tong. Good stuff. Refrigerator. Nice size. What do we got? Eggs. Some non-prick. Mulberry juice, which actually isn't that good. Beer. Milk. What? Some food that was given to me. And cucumbers. I bought like 15 pounds of cucumbers for like $2 or something like that a while back. I think like 4 months ago. These are the remaining cucumbers. A frozen bug for the bug collection. Milk, tons of milk. I've definitely seen a couple of electric stoves in Thailand, but this is the gas stove, more typical for use. It's awesome. You can get super high heat on it. They'll come pick up the tank and refill it when you're finished. Yeah, it's good. What else do we got here? Some ingredients for cooking. Some of the essentials: oil, espresso, which is the essential for life. Soy sauce, fish sauce, oyster sauce, pickled garlic, honey in a whiskey bottle, which is awesome. And yeah, my lifelines: French press, espresso maker. I have like an extended kitchen area. Here, if I want to do any grilling, this is the traditional stove in Thailand. So it's a coal stove. You can get coal pretty much any shop around here. Fire that up. Sticky rice cooking materials. Boil the water here. Put the rice in this basket and steam it. It's delicious. And here, so one thing I love about Thailand is their resourcefulness within nature. So I don't have to go get water. I get my water from that hose right there. So we harvest rainwater. All I gotta do is, that piece of metal on the cylinder is a lid. So during the rainy season, I'll open it up, put it into there. These two are connected by that pipe up top. So once this cylinder fills, it runs to this cylinder. Get some delicious water, fresh, just gotta boil it and it's safe to drink. You know, I don't ever have to waste money buying water. Here is washing machine. Yes, it's a savior, man. Fill the water up with the clothes, throw some detergent in there. Yeah, spin it, put it into here. This is like the dryer, so you go back and forth. It's different from the US. It kind of eats your clothes up, but it gets the job done, and it is much, much, much better than washing my clothes by hands, and that is not something that is fun. After we wash the clothes, just hang them out here. So here, downstairs bathroom, This is the bathroom that I use for the most part. It's a pretty typical Thai bathroom. You've got 2 basins. So big basin is used for shower water. Use this bucket, just pour it on yourself. I'm lucky to have the super big basin, so sometimes throw some hot water in there. Take a hot bath, throw some ice in there, get a little cold immersion if the body's hurting. And then we have this. If big basin is for showering, I think you can guess what small basin is for right next to the toilet with that bucket there. So yes, I wipe my ass with my hand. It's pretty much how that goes. Typical squat toilet. I don't know if it's by design or if it's just the way it is, but the squat toilet's raised, so I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I'd have a seat. I'm not gonna front on that. Here's the mirror in the house. Hello. So down here is the big bedroom. This is where I stay in the hot season. It's concrete, so it stays a little cooler than the hellish hot upstairs. But as you can see, now it is empty. A lot of lizard feces. They kind of took over when the rainy season came, and that was a big reason for the move. So we'll go on up to the upstairs now. Greeted by some northern juju. So yeah, I got a nice porch area. Don't spend a whole lot of time up here. Planting most of my vegetables. So let's see, I've got, pumpkin, some aloe. Over there is ginger and turmeric all along that wall. Some long beans growing over there, coming in well. I've planted some zucchini, some morning glory, things like that. It's something I do to keep myself busy. Really not 100% sure what this is. That's kind of cool. I think you're supposed to, something for the ancestors. And voila! This is what it is, man. This is kind of like the living room. I have a mosquito net for when need be. This is where I sleep. Really comfortable. Seriously, really comfortable. I like to sleep over here by the doors. I keep the doors open at night so I get some breeze to go along with the ceiling fans. They keep away most of the bugs. Shrine area. These portraits like them can be seen in most Thai households. One of the kings from the past, a monk high in merit, King Bhumibol, and the queen, the Buddha. Here is a picture of me with my kitties and some of the local military. We built a dam together, which was a cool experience. And then again, more of the royal family. I'll show you around the rooms. So here, room number 1. I've really been stretching for things to do at this space. Walk-in closet, ballin', even though most of the time the clothes are just on the floor. And this bedroom, nothing. I got nothing in here. Here's a little interesting story. The homeowners had some of their workers living here between the death of the previous homeowner and my moving in. So they wrote, there's all this Burmese script written in the house, and it freaked me out. I'm not gonna lie. Given the history of the house, I don't know if this sounds bad, but Burmese script, it's kind of eerie looking to me. It's ancient script. I have no idea what it says. It's written in red, which has some weird implications in Asia. Like, I know that writing things in red, especially names, is really not a good thing. So I feared that, some kind of mysterious juju spell thing going on there. And I finally got the nerve to show it to a Burmese friend of mine and have him translate it. And while I was so worried that this was, you know, had some dark implications, he said, yeah, this one says, you must lift the door before opening, because, get it? Yeah. There's more in one of the bathrooms that I was freaked out about. It says, please, everyone help clean the bathroom. So yeah, I thought that was a funny story. Got this nice open area. Start here, some juju of my own. I made this little shrine as an area to kind of set my mindset for the days, and I usually do my meditation in front of it. Got some little Buddhist figures. Gave it some milk, of course. Also, I've offered this awesome bottle of scotch. This is where I spend a lot of my time. Reading, writing, listening to podcasts, just staring out. Do some good bird watching from here. I've spent probably weeks worth of my circus just sitting in this hammock. So yeah, you get a good view of the back area. Down here is the orchard and rice fields. Bathroom number 2. This bathroom is pretty grody, and I only use it for late night trips to the bathroom. Here's, you know, please help clean the bathroom. Please wash out the toilet. We'll take you guys around the outside area, which is why I selected this house. So now into the front area. You can eat this part when it's still kind of red. You can pick that off. It's got like a sour taste to it. Put it in soups. It's pretty delicious. You know, lemongrass. This plant you can eat raw. Eat it with like meat dishes. Got a little purple basil coming up. All of this morning glory, kaffir leaves. Smells so good, tastes so good, and curry soups. Peppers. Got some beautiful red peppers. Green, browns. Plentiful. Banana trees, which turn very beautiful in the rainy season with their yellow leaves. I really like to look at them. These are all around Thailand. They're delicious, man. You just open that up, and it's got these little beans. You can put it in like somtam, or I just eat them as they are, fresh. Custard apple season's coming around. It's got like 5 of these trees. So yeah, this building is where my landlord, they store rice here after harvest. Yeah. So coming down the orchard level. Tiny little like eggplants you eat with numprick. Guava trees. Got all kind of mango trees, which the season for them is so short, man. It's so sad. Coconut tree, which stays fruitful. Let's see if we can get up in there. Some coconut, delicious. Sugar cane, delicious sugar cane. Chop that up and gnaw on it. Got jackfruit tree and papaya tree. Down here I've got bamboo, where the ducks like to spend most of their time. I've got 4 ducks. Their names are Pinky, Danky, Winky, and Chandler's host dad, named after the man who sold me the ducks. When I first bought them, they just immediately ran away. I had to go chase them down, which is kind of embarrassing and very difficult. Here, Whoa! Where the chickens hang out. Bark, 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 bark. The ducks sleep in here, but the chickens have kind of taken over. This is where the mama chicken goes. She's hatching eggs. So got some tiny little baby eggs, little eggs. Previously I bought 15 chickens and wanted them for eggs, but then was told they were fighting chickens, which I had bought. Not only would they never lay eggs, but they had terrible fate coming to them. So after a while, you know, I got rid of a lot of them, took some to the host family's house, we cooked them up and ate them. But I felt bad about that, so now I have birds. I get all this nice area to run around in and squawk. And if they don't give me eggs, that's okay, because I like to think that they're happy. And in the end, I'm gonna get a nice meal out of them. Okay, so that is a bit about my living space. With some things about, you know, what I have, what I don't have, what I enjoy doing, along with a little bit about my community. If you like this video, please subscribe to the Have You Eaten Yet YouTube page, and make sure to follow Sticky Rice on, you know, Instagram, Facebook. I don't know if they have a Twitter, and just follow the website. Alright, thanks a lot, guys.